Brooklyn shooting, 16 injured, including 10 shot. In New York subway attack, 10 people were shot and a total of 16 injured on the New York City subway in Brooklyn on Tuesday morning. 5 people were in critical but stable condition, the New York Fire Department, NYFD, said at a short lunchtime briefing. 6 more suffered smoke inhalation, cuts from shrapnel and injuries related to panic. The New York Police Commissioner, Keechant Sewell, said no one was considered injuries and that the shooting was not being investigated as terrorism. A suspect, described as a short and heavy-set black man wearing a gas mask and a home construction vest, fled the scene and was being stopped before the scene. Motive was not discussed. Authorities earlier said several undetonated devices were found at the scene, though police later said none were active explosive devices. The shooting happened at the 36th Street station at 30 a.m. in the morning of July. At the press briefing, Sewell said the gunman put on a gas mask and poured a gas canister into his head. The train filled with smoke and gunmen began shooting, aiming at people in the subway and on the platform to which the train pulled. The New York governor, told reporters the attack had only disrupted the other scenes of the world. This individual was so cold-hearted and depraved of heart that they did not care about the individuals that they assaulted, she said. The mayor of New York, Eric Adams, did not appear before his midday briefing, having tested positive for COVID-19 in December. In a video on social media, Adams assured New Yorkers police would arrest the attacker. "We will not allow New Yorkers to be terrorized even by a single individual," Adams said. "We will find him." The chief executive of the Metropolitan Transportation Authority, Janno Lieber, lauded riders who tried to slow shooting victims' bleeding. He also said his employees, after the shooting, herded as many riders as they could onto a train leaving the station, in order to get as many people as they could out of harm's way. Such actions, Lieber said, reminded him of storekeepers who handed out water to people fleeing from or stranded by the September 11th terrorist attacks in New York City more than 20 years ago. "We saw New Yorkers in a difficult situation and emergency helping each other," Lieber said. "That's the subway riders, that's who New Yorkers are every day. New Yorkers of all varieties can come together small spaces, like the subway, and get along and create something bigger." In Washington, the White House press secretary, Jen Psaki, said Joe Biden had been briefed and added, White House senior staff are in touch with Mayor Eric Adams and Police Commissioner Sewell to offer any assistance as needed.
Earlier, a NYFD spokesperson told The Guardian that at about 8:30 a.m., firefighters responded to a report of smoke coming from the D&R lines at the 36th Street station in Sunset Park in Brooklyn.
Firefighters arrived to find multiple people shot and several undetonated devices. Officers were searching for a suspect described as about 5 feet 5 inches and 180 pounds, a police spokesperson said. The NYPD advised the public to avoid the area of 36th Street and 4th Avenue area in Brooklyn. By 10 a.m., police had closed off a vast area north of 36th Street, along 4th Avenue. Officers prevented cars, pedestrians and bikes going past 24th Street, more than half a mile north of the shooting scene. Scores of police cars, lights flashing, lined the route up to 36th Street station as a helicopter hovered above. Leo Perez, 44, lives on the corner of 36th Street, yards from the subway station. "It was just crazy to wake up in the morning and hear every so many people got injured and shot. You hear the helicopters. The not knowing what's going on, it's crazy, it's concerning," he said. "That this could happen literally just a few feet from where you live, it's crazy. I'm very worried still. I just hope they find the person." Perez was standing outside his building with neighbors. The end of the street was blocked off with police tape and a fire engine. Closer to the subway, workers from the MTA, police and firefighters could be seen conversing. Yav Montano, a passenger who recorded video of the smoke-filled scene in the train during the shooting, spoke to CNN. He said he heard what he thought was a string of firecrackers, but that what he then saw made him realize it was gunfire. On the floor of the train car, Montano said. Montano estimated about 40 other people were in the car. Many had blood on them, he said, though it seemed like they were wounded, but it rather than near someone who was. Montano said he heard screams. The mask he was wearing to protect against COVID-19 turned black from the thick smoke, he said. "It was ridiculous," Montano said. "Stuff like that shouldn't be happening on the train." A series of videos posted by an Instagram user appeared to show the aftermath of the shooting. Smoke poured out of the car stopped at the subway platform as passengers fled. The person taking the video approached a person lying on the platform, surrounded by others trying to get away. MTA uniform waved at people to get on the second train. Another clip posted by the same user showed the inside of a train car that appeared to be the scene of the shooting. "There's 4 guns right here," someone could be heard saying. At least one person lay face up, surrounded by passengers. A person lying face down could be seen nearby. Another short clip showed a person lying across several seats.